welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am building a little tiny cottage in the woods. Yes, I don't know, inspired by a picture that I saw online of some cottages in the woods that were so pretty, and I said to myself, there is this Brindleton Bay lot that is kind of like in the middle of the woods with a lot of trees and weeds, and it's kind of like overgrown, and I think it's perfect to build a tiny cottage, cute little cottage made with wood. So yeah, that was my idea, and I also kind of decided that I wanted the cottage to be cute and also like with wood accents, but also with colors, a lot of colors. So I used these um, these windows from cats and dogs in kind of like a teal color, and to kind of give some teal accents to the build, and I think that color really looks well with the wallpaper that I used, and then you'll see it later, but I tried to use a lot of wood accents, and I think that teal color goes very well with them. And also, I don't know, I recently bought the pack and I haven't got the chance to use the stuff from the pack, so I really wanted to try to use the cats and dogs pack a lot for this build, and I actually did use that a lot. And I also think that the windows and the doors that come with that pack look so pretty. I really like this kind of cottage style, farmhouse style that come with a pack. I think that pack kind of really has nice, as I said, kind of farmhouse style furniture and building items. So I really like how this cottage looks from the outside. It has kind of a sort of like a fairy tale look, I would say, with the flower pots underneath the windows, with like colorful flowers, and especially with this teal color. I think it really looks kind of like a very whimsical, very like a fairy cottage in the middle of the woods. Moving on to the inside of the build, I actually began with the inside first, and then I worked on the outside, just to kind of see how much I could fit in the cottage and if I had to make it bigger or not, because I never built like such a tiny house so I didn't really know like how big it was supposed to be. So like I was kind of first putting down all the furniture to see if I had to change some stuff, if I had to, I don't know, maybe make it a tile bigger or smaller. I don't know. I really wanted to fit a fireplace in this house because I thought it was a perfect, it was like a necessary feature for this house. Like how small cottages most of the time have a fireplace inside, so that was a feature that was absolutely a must in this house. And I also wanted to have to make the most of the space, so I put a TV on top of the fireplace, because I didn't have much space for a TV like anywhere else so I thought that to put it on the fireplace would have been best to kind of save up some space and have a TV. And as you can see here, I'm trying to figure out where to do the bathroom, how to do the bathroom. I didn't know like how large I wanted the bathroom to be, and also like I didn't struggle too much with the layout. like I pretty much knew that I wanted the kitchen to be in that corner, and then like my mind was pretty clear about that. But the thing is, I didn't really consider like the bathroom. I kind of, and also I forgot about the dining table. So you will see that in the end I have to delete that little desk that I put near the entryway, and I had to delete that to fit a dining table because I completely forgot about the dining table, as I said. So yeah, I had to delete the desk, and then but you'll see that I'm gonna find another space for the desk. And now I am doing the kitchen, and I think the kitchen is my favorite part of this building. It turns out so pretty. I love these counters. You might know this already because you've seen me using these counters a lot in my homes, but I think they are just so pretty. I love the style of these counters, and also it's kind of like a farmhouse style, and I think it fits perfectly. And also it's the only kitchen counter which comes with a colorful swatch, and also that swatch kind of matched the windows, and I thought it would look super cute. Also, I really love that stove. I said that in my previous video where I built the witch's apartment, and I said that I'm so in love with that stove, but it's true. It just looks, first of all, super realistic, and that color especially is just so pretty. I really wanted to use that. It really complements well with the rest of the kitchen. And then here I'm doing the bathroom. As you could see, I had to make the bathroom a little tile bigger to fit the shower, otherwise I wouldn't have space for the shower. I completely neglected the fact that I needed a bathroom basically. So I was like, yeah, I can fit everything that I need in this tiny square, but then I completely forgot that we need a shower, we need like space for Sim to walk inside the bathroom. So yeah, I had to make it a bit bigger, but in the end I managed to fit everything in this house. And I also placed a back door to kind of access the back porch that I'm gonna build later. You will see we're gonna have a little back porch, nothing too crazy. Like, we don't have a proper backyard in this house because I imagined like to be just a house in the middle of the woods, so you don't really have like fences or like a backyard. You just have like these big green space with pine trees and weeds, kind of like a with an overgrown look. So that was my idea for the landscaping. And as you can see here, I am deleting the desk and I'm placing the dining table that I forgot. And I really like the big clock in the close to the fireplace that I used. I think it really looks nice in this house. It kind of sorts of gives a very cozy look to the house. And oh my god, look how pretty that door is. I love that door. It's so it looks so like realistic, as I said, but kind of like country looking, and it's just so pretty. And I'm also adding some plants, like hanging plant. It's so cute. And yeah, I must say that it didn't take me long for the house to furnish. It took me very long for the landscaping, because obviously it's not a big lot, but it's a 30 by 20 lot. And but the problem is that the house is very small, so it doesn't take up too much space. So I was kind of left with a great amount of room outside to fill in with landscaping. And you'll see that to fill in that space, I also built a shed where I placed the desk with the computer. So I kind of made it like an office space. As you can see here, I'm furnishing the upstairs, which I imagined to be kind of like a loft space. Unfortunately, I wanted to fit a double bed, but I didn't have enough space. So I decided instead to put two single beds, and I think it turned out so pretty. And so, we have space for two Sims in this house, which is good. I really like the upstairs, it's very cozy. So we have two single beds in two drawers. So one is for one bed and the other one is for the other. And I really like the fact that the bed is underneath the two tiny windows, and then we have some open shelves with some clutter on it. I think it looks, as I said, very cozy, something that you would find in a cottage like this. And I also use the kind of like candles, lanterns on the drawers to make it even more like cozy. Because I don't know, maybe if you live in a place like this, you try to save some energy by lighting up candles instead of using, the electricity. I don't know, I can't imagine these people who live in this not in this apartment, this in this cottage, to be kind of living a bit off the grid, maybe making even their own furniture. I placed outside a working table. I can imagine these people to be maybe even carpenters. They make their own furniture. They just maybe they also build their own house. That could be an idea. And in that little corner opposite to the beds, we have a chess table. Because I didn't really know what to put in that corner, so I was like, let me have a chess table. I feel like I've never used a chess table before in the builds that I made before. So yeah, I was like, let me branch out a bit and use a chess table. Maybe because it's something that I think not many people would have in their house. Like, who has a chess table in their house? I get it that you might have a chessboard. Yes, that one I have it too. But who has a chess table? So it's something that, because I don't see it much in real houses, maybe that's why I don't use it too much. Like, I actually never use it. I don't find it very realistic, to be honest. But I had that corner, so I was like, why not? Let me use this chess table. I also placed a guitar because I can't imagine maybe these people, because they live in the middle of the woods, they maybe, I don't know, reunite in the evening with their friends or with their family in front of a fire, and they roast marshmallows while playing the guitar, and I don't know, while they telling ghost stories. I don't know, something like that. And yeah, as you can see here now, I am building the shed that I was talking about before, because because my idea was to kind of have an extra space to have maybe an office. I don't know. That was my idea, so I decided to build this shed, and also because I had so much space outside, so I was like, let me just try to fill it up with this shed. I saw a picture online of this cottage in the woods which had a shed, so I kind of got the idea from there. But I think it looks so cute. Like furnishing the front porch now, adding some flowers. I really like those chairs that I used from Cats and Dogs. I like the country vibe that they have, and I also used a lot of flower pots in this house. I put lots of flower pots in the front porch, on the front porch, and yeah, I think it looks so cute. And now I am doing the landscaping, and it's the part that, as I said, took me so long to do, but I think it turned out so pretty. I had to cut out some parts, but you'll see that it looks pretty. It looks very overgrown, I would say. I also used a lot of rocks in and there, because I think that when you go to the mountains or into the woods, you see a lot of rocks. Maybe there's a river and you collect rocks that are close to the river. And I don't know, I kind of this is my idea. And I really like also how I use this kind of terrain tool to make kind of like a pathway all around the house. You'll see that goes from the front to the back, and I don't know, it looks very pretty. And now I am basically building this platform. I'm placing this platform that I thought it would be kind of fun to have, because to kind of have like a platform where your Sims can go and just sunbathe. I don't know why, but I don't know. I had that tiny space there, and I wanted to fill it in, so I kind of placed that platform where your Sim can go and sunbathe. I don't know. I also use a lot of pine trees and trees that remind me of mountains in this house. I really like the lavender plant, so I use that a lot. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy with how this house looks, especially the outside. So now I am doing the kind of what we can call the backyard. We have a back porch with some stuff for the laundry. I imagined, we don't have a laundry inside, so I imagined that we could have that thing to hang, the clothes. As I said, these people live off the grid a little bit, so they're a bit old-fashioned. Also, when it comes to laundry, they don't have a washing machine, so they wash their clothes by hands, definitely. And I really like how the backyard looks like. We have a table and a small grill and more bushes and plants and weeds. I had so much fun landscaping this lot, I must say. As you can see, I used a lot of rocks and a lot of weeds to kind of give an overgrown look to the place. I also used a lot of debug landscaping items, because I think from the Cats and Dogs and Realm of Magic packs, we got a lot of good debug items for landscaping, so it was very helpful. And I think we are coming to the end of the build pretty much. I'm just adding some more details on the outside, kind of trying to fill in some little corners that were too empty for me. I feel like I always need to fill up every single corner of the lot, otherwise I'm not satisfied. That's just the way I am. And now we're moving on into the inside of the shed that, as I said, I turned into an office space. So we have a couple of bookshelves and we have a desk with a computer, so our sim can also work on a computer, even though I don't know if they're gonna have Wi-Fi out there, or 4G. I don't know if they're gonna get, a very fast connection in the middle of the woods, but at least they get a computer. So, at least they can maybe play games if they don't have connection. But yeah, it's nice to have a computer for your sim. because otherwise, like, I mean, what are they gonna do? Play the guitar all day, playing chess all day? No, some IT skills too, so that's important. And yeah, and also in the shed we have a bathroom, a little tiny bathroom with just a toilet and a sink that I'm not showing in the video, but I'm gonna show you in the tour of the house. And because I cut that out, otherwise it would have been way too long, this video. And it's not important, you know, it's just a sink and a toilet. I can tell you right away. And we have also an easel in this little office. I thought it was kind of cute. We have a lot of skill building items in this lot, I kind of feel like. But I also, as I said, these people, like, they don't, that's what they do. They like have many skills. Like, as I said, they're carpenters. They are, maybe, I don't know, they like to paint. They don't like to do things that we normally do in the modern world. You know, so they spend their time into the woods, and they not really connected with the modern world. So yeah, maybe gardening and things like that, because we have so many flowers and so much landscaping to take care of. Well, actually, not really, not to take care of, because it's kind of like a bit overgrown, the idea. But yeah, many flower pots, and so they might be into gardening. And I think that, with that being said, we are coming pretty much to the end of the video. I'm just finishing with the front of the house, just adding some little final touches, you know, some more bushes and weeds and rocks to kind of, I made this cute pathway with these lavender plants, these lavender things, and some bushes. I think it turns out kind of cute. I really like it. I made it like this pathway which kind of leads you to this platform where we have the sun beds. And that's the end of the speed build, so I am gonna open the game and show you the final result. Here we are. This is the house. Can you see like what I mean by the fact that it's like in the middle of the woods? It's like basically surrounded by trees, by pines, and I don't know, it looks so cute, like here in the middle of nowhere. I feel like I could have added maybe even more trees, more pines, but that's fine. So this is the cute tiny cottage, and then on the side here we have the shed. And so I also placed these two debug fences. This is the front porch, very cute but very pretty. As I said, it's like it looks like a house from a fairy tale. And then we enter in the house, and then we have this staircase is from Season, and I think it looks very pretty in this build, because I didn't put railways on purpose, because I kind of wanted a more raw look for the stairs. And then I also used the half wall to kind of delimit the living room. I used, as I said, the cats and dogs pack a lot. So here we have the cats and dogs armchair and the couch too. And then on this side we have the dining space. It's very cute, very colorful, full of plants. And then on this side we have the kitchen that, as I said, is my favorite part. And then here we have the bathroom, very small. It's actually very bright, this bathroom, because why everything moves in The Sims? Like, do you also have this problem that when you come back to your house, like you saved and then you come back to your house, everything moved? I don't know, but as I said, it's very colorful, it's very bright and colorful, because we have two windows inside this bathroom. And then we have this back porch with a table. So the table inside is very small, but then outside we have this bigger table with 4 chairs, a grill, and this laundry space. And then here we have like just wild trees, wild bushes. I think it looks very cute. And then we have here a pathway which leads to this sunbathing area. We could call it like this. And then another pathway which leads to the front of the house. I'm gonna show you the shed. So on this side of the shed we have this working table. As I said, I imagine the Sims who live here to be carpenters, maybe, I don't know. They build also their own house from scratch perhaps. And then so we have the shed. We enter, and on this side we have this table, a mirror, and then through this door we have a tiny bathroom, the window as a glitch. And then on this side we have just like a couch, which I think looks complements well the rest of the furniture. And then here we have the office space with bookshelves, a computer, and on this tiny corner we have the easel. So this house is small, but I think the Sims here have everything they need. Up here, I'm sorry, the roof is gonna be annoying. I'm very sorry. So we have this, oh my god, it's so annoying, I'm sorry. We have this kind of lofted area upstairs with, oh god, it deleted my shelves. So yeah, this side we have a single bedroom with shelves, and I really like that it's kind of like the drawers are matching with the windows, and I really like the color scheme. So on this side we have a chess table, a standing mirror, and a plant, and that's it. And again, it deleted my shelves. So on this side we have another bed, and we have a guitar and some books. It looks very nice, I think, with this pile of books. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. This is the entire house. I hope you guys like it, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!